G'day folks, this video is in response to all the people that have been ringing me in the last month or so asking us how we get results with our roof cleans. Excuse me, I'm still a bit fluey. I guess I don't profess to be a guru or anything like that I know everything. I'm still learning myself. But I can put it down to two things. We've got a lot of problems with gleo up here in Townsville. Almost every roof's got it in one form or another. And dealing with it on a day-to-day basis, I've sort of worked out how to treat it best. A bit of research and also our products. You need a surfactant that'll stick to the surface, especially on colourbond. Tiled roofs are a piece of cake, but colourbond, really you need a surfactant that'll stick. Something that'll hold the SH in position so that it can do what it's supposed to do. If you don't have a good surfactant, all that SH that you're pouring on is just running down the drain, and you're going to use a lot more. We treat colourbond roofs with no more than 2% SH. You're going to need to make sure you've got a surfactant that'll do the job properly for you. If you're just using cheap nasty stuff and you're pouring more and more SH on, you're just costing yourself money. I've got down to 2% easy through technique and the products that we use. And this job that you're about to see was done at 2%. So through research and trial and error, we found out that Lysart, who make colourbond, their warranty specifies no more than 2% sodium hypochlorite solution to clean roofs. So as soon as we found that out, that's what we did. Our surfactant is that good that we can still do roofs with 2%, and the following video will show you how effective it can be when you've got your technique down and you've got the right equipment and you use a high quality surfactant. The cheap stuff that's out there, you know, the guys using truck wash and the guys using dishwashing liquid, all you're doing is creating bubbles. You need something that's going to stick. And our two surfactants that we've tested over the last 18 months, changed, updated, and they're now right where we need to be. So much so that I use a 100-litre soap tank. I'll take a photo and show you guys a bit of my setup. I use a 100-litre soap tank. In that 100 litres, I put in 2.5 litres of Mauler and 2.5 litres of bubblegum wash or lemongrass wash. If I get a really dirty job, I'll just put 5 litres in. That 100 litres will get me a week's worth of roofs, so easy. I think I've filled the tank up and I've done 4 roof jobs and 3 house washes, and I think I've still got about a third of a tank left, so it's value for money, which is what we're all trying to get at. Now you see there's not much runoff, and that's because the surfactant is sticking to the surface, and that means less SH required. See, hardly any runoff, it's sticking to the surface, and you'll see in a minute that it cleans up. Now, using this technique, you've got to do a few passes and rinse, but This is the way to do it. You see I didn't go over the edge because there's with the solar panels and the solar hot water there, we treat that with our chlorine neutralizer before we treat it, and then we treat around the solar panels, etc., and then we rinse off. I'll tell you more about the neutralizer, which is coming soon. We've been working on it for about 5 months now, and I think we've got it right. The main issue we had was dosage. With something like that, you don't know if it's working or not. So there you go, guys. That's 2%. Strong patch, heavy patch there. That'll clean up with the next treatment. You know, you'll see here also that only one side of these ridges have been cleaned up because I've been spraying against them, and the leeward side's still dirty. That's okay, because when I go to do the second coat, we'll work the other way. Here we go, we're going to rinse the first coat. It's been about 20 minutes dwell time, 15 to 20. And you can see that the surfactant and the SH now coming off. So that's how sticky bubblegum wash is. But it's easily rinsed, which is another bonus. There's a bit of lichen there, you can see. You don't need any high pressure. This is all with the fan. And I think there's a bit coming up here where I'll show you how good rinsing is. Here we go. Now guys, that's the so that's what happens when you let the SH sit where it's supposed to and work. It rinses off nicely. Obviously the ridges there on the lee side that where I've been spraying, they'll get treated in the next pass. You can see the surfactants working there. And that's what a decent surfactant does for you guys. It just makes life so much easier. Yeah, the pump I use is a 40 litre a minute booster pump, which I imported from the States. Including the shipping and all the tax and all that sort of stuff, it was still cheaper than the 1 horsepower 20 litre a minute pumps that are available in Australia in the booster form. So here we go. The red is actually glio, the bacteria, so antibacteria. Rinsing removes the bulk of it, and then when we hit it the second time, it cleans up really, really well. And the only bits you need to touch up are basically on the ridges there, or bits that you've missed. So this entire process takes about an hour and a quarter, plus your 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes dwell time. So you can see that I've rinsed, and the roof's not slippery. So the surfactant has completely been removed. That is not slippery. That's like a squash court. So here you just work your way along. No need to rush, take your time. If you coat the job properly, you're going to make good money without ripping anybody off. Everybody wins. Now up here we've got a lot of roof painters, so you know they're charging $3-4 grand to clean a roof and then paint it. There's no need to repaint this roof. There's nothing wrong with it. The gleo hasn't damaged it whatsoever. I do find that painted roofs are affected more when they've got gleo, heavy gleo on them than unpainted roofs. Once again, that's on the blokes painting the roof. You know, they should suggest a yearly clean. Keep it under control. So you guys might be thinking, oh, time's money, but this entire job took 5 hours. This is the final rinse. This is using a product that we'll be releasing soon, our chlorine neutralizer. You add 1 kilo of chlorine neutralizer for every % of SH used into a 100-litre tank. So if we're using 2% SH, we put 2 kilos of the product in into 100 litres of water, or 98 litres of water if you want to get technical, and then you rinse off through your pump, your manifold, and the roof. So you're doing 3 jobs at once. Now this neutralizer doesn't just adjust the pH, it actually locks up the chlorine. So here's the solar panels. This is Panel Perfect that I've used on these. This is actually one of the early jobs we did when we were testing it. Panel Perfect is a pH neutral panel cleaner. It's safe on glass, the aluminium frames and electricals, so it doesn't leave any residue, so you're not going to get any hot spots on your panels. You mix it 20 to 1, so 20 mils a litre. That's 100 mils in a 5 litre sprayer, which is all I use. Spray it on your panels. You can let it dry, it doesn't matter. Just when you go to brush, make sure it's wet. Give the panels a light brush, whether you use a water-fed pole or not. It's entirely up to you guys, and then just rinse off. It works out to be about $2.40 a job from if you buy a 1 litre bottle. You get 10 jobs out of that $24 bottle of Panel Perfect. So for a limited time till the end of July, so 31st of July, we're offering, with every 5 litre soft wash bundle you buy, which is the surfactant and mauler, we're going to be giving away a 1 litre bottle of Panel Perfect. That's enough to do 10 solar panel jobs for you guys to try out there. We appreciate feedback. We're not claiming to be the be-all and end-all of the soft wash industry. So there you have it, folks. That's how we do our roof washes. It's all about technique and the products we use. The technique I've developed over a few years of dealing with gleo, especially after the floods we had here in Townsville. It all come from the dam, and it's come down Ross River and it's inundated the whole town. So our products are available online with free delivery Australia-wide, whether you buy 1 bottle, a 1 litre bottle or a 20 litre drum. It's all free delivery. You can get them at www.softwashnq.com. For a limited time till the end of July, we're giving away a 1 litre bottle of Panel Perfect. You guys can give it a go, give us some feedback. You use it at 20 mils per litre, so you only need about 5 litres to do a bank of solar panels, so that's 100 mils in a 5 litre sprayer. Spray it on, keep it wet, give it a brush, and then rinse off. If Panel Perfect dries, there's no harm, no foul. Just add a bit of water and you can brush them off. It's pH neutral. It doesn't leave any residue. It's safe for the panels, the frames, and the electricals. So it's an amazing product. We do have a lot of guys that are using it. It's probably too concentrate. A lot of blokes have still got half a bottle left. But anyway, once again, if you have any queries or questions, you can give me a call, but it's best if you email admin@softwashnq.com. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of inquiries now, and it's hard to keep up with everything. I know I've missed a few blokes, so just email. It's the best way that I can keep track of where I'm at. But there you have it. Thank you.